Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, while Labour are fighting about everything, there's a new battle emerging within the ranks, and that is the battle over wealth tax. Now, we know that the Growler, she's all for it. Starmer is vaguely mentioning it and may be persuaded to go for it. Officially, Rachel Reeves is saying no. Unofficially, she may be veering towards it. But there's a lot, particularly on the left, that really want to bring it in because even they think it's going to help. They think it's going to punish rich people. They think rich people need to be punished. But people on the left are very stupid and don't realise that rich people will not be punished. Rich people will, of course, leave. But Jonathan Reynolds, and much as I rail against him all the time because he's a serial liar and an ass, he also, though, has come out and he's slamming the idea. Finally, even Jonathan Reynolds is seeing the truth. It's amazing. But he says, and it is, I quote, a daft idea. Now, everyone is warning against it. The city, the banks, the financial institutions, the wealthy themselves, because they're saying, no, you tax us, we'll go. But everyone who is in any way got half a brain cell knows it's a pointless tax, and it's failed every time it's happened. And it ends up costing countries far more than they think it's going to raise. And so it's just one of these things. Please stop doing stupid things. When France brought it in back in the it was about 2010, I believe. Within a few months, all of the millionaires living in France moved to England. There was more French millionaires in London than Paris, because they went, no, we're not paying all this tax. Screw you. Norway, everyone left. It's there. Whenever you bring it in, people go because money is fluid now. It's not tied up in hard capital. And that's what these people don't realise. So Jonathan Reynolds obviously does. He says it's a tax on the wealthy, but the wealthy, he says, are already being taxed to the breaking point. And he actually pointed out that, and this is Jonathan Reynolds, a Labour minister, said the Labour government has increased taxes on wealth as opposed to income. He says the taxes on private jets, private schools, changes through inheritance tax, capital gains tax. He said that this kind of tax, alongside the existing taxes on assets and wealth, has no equivalent in the world. And he's right. He says there's no kind of magic tax. And we're not going to do anything daft like that. We've got to be serious about this. And he's absolutely right. If you keep attacking the wealthy go, and they aren't just taking away the money you would have got by that extra tax. They're taking everything they pay up to that point. Now, you've got to remember that the top 5% of wealth, rich people in this country, pay something like 50% of the tax. It's something crazy like that. You can't keep killing the golden goose, and that's the trouble. They're plucking. And once the goose goes, they ain't coming back, are they? That money leaves. It's the last time you'll ever see it. And the country will be plunged even poorer. So it makes you wonder if that's not Labour's endgame, to make Britain so poor it effectively becomes a third world state. Good luck. This is what happens when arseholes are allowed to vote. This is what happens when they allow people to vote Labour. All you Labour voters, look at what you've done. Bet you're regretting it now, aren't you? Oh well. Thanks very much. Bye.